Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Stef and I am the Psychic Soul Alignment Coach. If this is your first time tuning into one of my videos, welcome to my channel. I really appreciate you being here, and I really hope that this video is of the highest of service to you, that you get something out of it today. And if you're a returning viewer, subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to my channel and checking this video out. Your support means the world to me, and I just am so deeply appreciative of you. So here on my YouTube channel, I bring forward teachings, messages, things around manifestation, healing, spiritual entrepreneurship, ascension, awakening, manifestation, all those kinds of things. So if this is something that interests you, be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification button, and change your settings to all so that you never miss out on a video here on my channel that you could benefit from. Every week, I generally upload videos 3 times a week. So on Tuesdays, you can expect the weekly energy reading. That's where I give you a heads up on what to expect from the energy of the week. And then on Thursdays and Saturdays, I bring forward teachings, messages that my spirit guides ask me to speak on to help support you with your journey, with your path, and your process. So that's what today's video is all about, is to help those of you who are spiritual entrepreneurs and who want to be supported along on this path. I also have tons and tons of free teachings that you could benefit from here on my channel. So feel free to go through the playlist that I have here and all the other videos to watch, all these different videos that you could greatly benefit from that support you with your path and process, because it's basically just free coaching for you. Okay. So today's video is all around how the secret to success is you. And if you follow me on Instagram, I'm sure by now there should have been a post up that brings forward this kind of message as well, because that was like a whole download that came to me the other day, and I was like, yes, I'm going to write a post on this because people need to hear this today. But now we're doing a video on that. So what my guides want me to share with everyone today who is considering being an entrepreneur, but you don't have to be an entrepreneur, okay, for this message today to benefit you in some kind of way. Just take it as it resonates to you, because if you want to create success in other areas of your life, family, relationships, health, whatever it is for you, then the secret to creating that success in those areas is you. And that's specifically what I help people with in my Remembering Who You Are program, which is a very intense, deep healing, deep spiritual growth 12-week program. So if that ever interests you, reach out to me via my social media. The links to my social media platforms are in the description of this video. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook, and I even have a Facebook community that you can join if you would like to be a part of that. But here we're talking about entrepreneurship today. So the secret, to your success is you. If you're a spiritual entrepreneur, wondering what in the world do I need to do to create the success in my business, to make my impact, to do the things that I want to do, to have the life I want to have, the secret there, honey, is you, okay? You don't have to keep looking at all these different things. It's really you. You are the solution, the answer that you've been seeking this whole time, okay? And so what my guides wanted me to say on this is that what differentiates a lot of, spiritual entrepreneurs from non-spiritual entrepreneurs, okay, is that a lot of times we as spiritual entrepreneurs, we are here to fully and wholly, like as in whole person, whole thing, right? We're here to fully and wholly embody who we truly are. So that in doing so, we set the example for other people of what it means and looks like to operate or to be in the world from this space of, this higher state of consciousness, this divinity, this spiritual way of being. Okay? Non-spiritual entrepreneurs, they just do their thing, and maybe they embody more power, more confidence and success and all this other stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that. But we as spiritual entrepreneurs, we're here to do not just what they're doing, but to take that a step higher and to really embody more of our divinity, right? And so that is what differentiates us a lot of times from non-spiritual entrepreneurs. Okay, nothing wrong with non-spiritual entrepreneurs, okay? If you're a non-spiritual entrepreneur. And nothing wrong with people who are not entrepreneurs, okay? We're all awesome, okay? But, for those of us that are spiritual entrepreneurs, this then means that because you're here to embody more of your divinity, embody this higher consciousness, embody more of this loving way of being, this higher way of being, okay? then you are here to really authentically and powerfully embody the truest, highest version of yourself, okay? As a unique soul, a unique individual, okay? Because even though we're all divine beings and all this other stuff, we're not all the same. So you are here to embody fully, authentically, wholly you, okay? Your unique soul's essence, okay? Your unique light, your unique consciousness, okay? So with that said though, when you are able to really embody this wholeness, the totality of you, your truth, your divinity, your light, your love, okay? When you're really able to embody this, what you end up doing is you end up radiating this powerful, loving light and energy, which then allows for you to magnetize or draw in that success that you desire, okay? So to create that success that you want, okay, as a spiritual entrepreneur, you have to be who you really are. Authentically. You have to embody your divinity. You have to be at this higher place of consciousness, of way of being. Because when you do this, you're literally emanating all this light, this love, this energy. You become a magnet for things to come to you. Okay? For them to find you or for you to synchronistically be lined up with them. And then magic happens that way. Okay? So this is what's required for you to create the success that you want, is being who you really are. But what happens is that a lot of times what keeps a person from really being able to embody more of, themselves authentically, more of their true love, their true light, their brilliance, is that they will often have barriers up on some level. And then these barriers that are up around them energetically keep things from flowing into their lives effortlessly, keep that success from really being able to come in, keep them from really being able to make that impact, okay? And the reason that we all have these barriers, these energetic walls up, is because we've all been through stuff. We've all been through some things, and now we're just guarded, okay? Yours truly has had to work through so many things and is always working through more things as they come up and as I'm ready. So it's just a process. It's the way it is. So what my guides also wanted me to share with everyone is that you must understand that you are all uniquely worthy and deserving just as you are. Just as you are, okay? Your unique self is uniquely worthy and deserving of your desires. But because of the life experiences that you've had, programming that you've taken on, and traumas and all kinds of stuff, right, that has influenced you and impacted you and really has caused you to disconnect in a way from your divine truth, or not fully own or embody your divine truth anymore. Because of all of this other stuff, you a lot of times now believe that you're not worthy and deserving just as you are, or that it's not safe to be the true you. And so this then causes for you to have these walls up and doesn't allow for you to more effortlessly manifest or reach that success that you desire. Okay? And that's why healing is so super important. I have several videos here on my channel. If I can find them, I'll link them up here in the cards, wherever it is, because I always point in the wrong place. But if I find them, I'll put some here in the cards for you to go and check out, because I talk about the importance of healing on several occasions, several opportunities, and specifically geared towards entrepreneurs as well as non-entrepreneurs. So I have lots of videos here for you to scroll through. But healing is really important, because as you heal, you're able to then peel away the layers of that trauma, that programming, of those limiting beliefs, those fears, all of those different things that you are not really. Okay, all of those different layers of your false self, you're able to peel them back and allow more of your true self to emerge. And then as more of your true self is revealed, or it comes through you and you own that more powerfully, you're then able to really allow your light to shine really brightly for the world to see. And you're able to, radiate this love, this light, this abundance, this well-being, this confidence. You're able to really radiate that. And then this allows for all of these things to start coming into your life and for you to create your success more effortlessly. Now, I have a lot to say on this personally in regards to entrepreneurship, but I wasn't asked to share that today. So maybe I need to keep my 2 cents to myself. But basically, just real quick, I want to share that I think the biggest lie that we've been fed by, media and even things that go on in the entrepreneurial space and all this other stuff is basically that we're not enough just as we are, and that we need to do things in order to get what we want. We need to do this marketing strategy in order to reach that success. We need to do whatever things, to reach this many people. We need to do to receive. And that's, I feel, one of the biggest lies that we have bought into as a collective, and that we have bought into individually, and that it's our responsibility to break free from, if we truly want to really own that we are enough just as we are. And that's the journey I've been on as an Aquarius who likes to do her own thing and doesn't like people telling her what to do. I really learned to march to the beat of my own drummer in this entrepreneurial journey, and to do things my way, and to really see that I don't need to do things the way people try to tell me I need to do them or whatever. I can just do me, do my own thing, and have it all work out. And as I go on this journey more and more and more, I've really stepped into and owned more of my enoughness again and again and again. And as I own more of this truth, because I always say in all my videos, it's one thing to intellectually understand something, and it's a completely different thing to really embody that. So intellectually, you might understand, yes, I'm enough. Cool. Do you embody that? That's the story. That's the question there. Okay, do you really embody that? So as I learn for myself to embody to higher degrees more of my enoughness, life really gets to be so much more effortless. And that's literally been one of the reasons why this year, 2020, if you're watching this video at a much later time, thank you for visiting the past. But, this year, all year long, I haven't had a website, and I still don't. And maybe I'll have one by the end of the year or next year, whenever it's supposed to work out again, I'm manifesting an amazing website designer. So if you're a website designer, message me on the social medias. But, because I've really owned more of my enoughness as I've gone on this journey, that I am enough just as I am, that my unique light and wisdom and personality and all this other stuff really is enough for people to want to hire me, to pay me generously for the work that I do, to attract all the aligned people to my business as clients, to attract these dream clients, to reach my goals, etc. As I really embody and own more of this enoughness this year especially, business has been so much more effortless, truly. And I have every single week people reach out to me asking me how they can work with me, or what programs or services I'm offering at this time. Or I have people reach out to me before I even start promoting a program or whatever it is. And let me tell you, okay, honestly, that never happened really years before. Like every so often, maybe someone would message me or whatever. But like this year, it's been like almost every single week. Like people are messaging me. Sometimes it's one person, sometimes it's 2 people, 3 people a week. But like every single week, just about, I have some kind of inquiry in my messages. And I'm just like, what is going on here? Because I don't have the largest following at this time yet, And people are just showing up, but they're showing up because I'm really owning and embracing more of my enoughness. And I hold that frequency so much more strongly. And it allows for things to flow to me, or for me to be guided synchronistically to that which is a match, right? And so this is the thing, is that the secret to your success is you. You have to really own who you really are, to own your uniqueness, what makes you special, to be authentic, to really own that divinity. And the way to do this is healing. You gotta peel back those layers of unworthiness, of lack of confidence, of feeling like a failure, of insecurity, feeling invisible, feeling whatever it is that you've been feeling and believing. You gotta peel all that back to come back to more of the true you. And when you do this, that's when you stand strong in that. You're in your power, and you have this peace in you, and you have this peace in your eyes. It's amazing. I've been seeing my eyes change all year long, and I really feel like I'm embodying more of that peace in my eyes. I'm not always, like Zen, okay? I'm still human. I still got my things I got to work through. That's something that I love preaching and teaching, and everything that I do is that, please don't put me on a pedestal, because I'm always working through things. But I do radiate more of this peace, I feel, because I'm more connected to my truth, and I'm more relaxed in life, and I trust in the process, and I know I'm enough, and I allow things to be, and it flows, or I'm flowed. I'm taken to it. I'm flowed to it, I'm taken to it, So that is what I wanted to add there to this message. But to go back to what my guides wanted me to say, so that I listen to them and share what needs to be shared today, is that there are people definitely out there that teach you how to be authentic and the importance of authenticity, and people who teach you how to love and accept yourself, and how loving and accepting yourself is part of creating success. And like I said, these things are super important, okay? These things are definitely important components to being able to create success in your business and make your impact. But as I stated at the very beginning of the video, the difference between spiritual entrepreneurs and non-spiritual entrepreneurs is that those of us that are spiritual entrepreneurs, we're here to really lead by example. We're here to usher in a higher way of being, higher consciousness, and really embodying our divinity. And so this goes just beyond just us loving ourselves or being our authentic selves. This really goes beyond that, in the sense of taking yourself through this really deep spiritual journey in which you really embody your truths. You really embody what you say you believe in. You really embody this unconditional love. You really embody this abundance, infinite abundance. You really embody this divinity, or this belief that miracles are always available to you. You really embody that. And then you have this peace. And then you're, cruising through life. And so that's what I'm talking about, is, and what they wanted me to say is that the secret to success is you. So this is not just about you being authentic and just saying what you really believe in and dressing the way you want to dress or expressing yourself the way you want to express. It's not just about that, okay? Because a lot of people are authentically their ego self. Their ego is certain personality, and they're being that authentic ego self. And there's nothing wrong with that, it's their journey. But this is about authentically being your divine spiritual self. This is about you really not just loving yourself, but really emanating that unconditional love. It's taking it a step further, because we're more conscious beings, we're more aware beings, and we have a greater responsibility to the betterment of humanity as spiritual entrepreneurs. So when you really are being who you really are, this spiritual being in this human body vessel, and you're just embodying this divinity, your spiritual truths, and again, you're just pulsing, emanating the most amazing divine energy and light possible. That's when you're going to be able to skyrocket into success. You're going to be able to powerfully move yourself forward, because you're connected to your divinity, to the highest energy, or most powerful energy of who you are. And success just is drawn to you, or you're somehow synchronistically aligned to the success. You're taken to the success. But it all gets pulled to you because you are emanating your divinity. And that's my message for today. So if you enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up, a like wherever you're watching from. Drop me a comment in the comments below letting me know what you thought of this message today, this teaching, these insights. I would love to hear from you if you have any questions as well. Definitely subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet already. Hit that bell notification button, change your settings to all. And if you want to be supported with really embodying your divinity so that life gets to feel more effortless, you're just more in trust, you're more chill, you're embodying more of your divinity because you've done all this healing work to peel back all the stuff that you're not, and you really just come to this really deep knowing of who you really are. And you just emanate that, you just be that, and have an easier time with your business and creating success and making your impact. If you want to learn how to do this, I definitely recommend that you reach out to me and ask me about my program, Soul Aligned Impact, which by the time you watch this video should have started. And so reach out to me and ask me about that. It's a very powerful 12-week program in which I basically teach you what it really means to be the embodiment of your divinity and how important that is to your impact as a spiritual entrepreneur, and what it really takes to be a soul-aligned entrepreneur, and to come from a place of working in the highest good of all and not letting your ego constantly get in the way of that, because ego will try to get in the way, let me tell you, and being able to discern the difference, tapping more powerfully into your spiritual gifts so you can use that in your business and really do the action steps that are truly in alignment for you, for your highest good, running business in a way that really is good for you, feels right for you uniquely, and making business just so much easier. And that way you're not wasting your time doing things that are unnecessary because your ego told you so, or any of that kind of stuff. So if this is something that interests you, reach out to me via the social medias. I would love to connect with you, even if you don't want to maybe participate in this program. Still connect with me there, because I post awesome things all the time. I got amazing things to share. So anyway, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you. If you know of anyone who could benefit from this video today, share this video out with them. And until the next video, all I have to say to you is that I wish you an amazing weekend, rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.